Did you know that one of America's most important early writers was a man the world tried to erase? Welcome back to Black History Stories 13, where we uncover the truth they hid in the shadows. Today, we journey into the extraordinary life of William Grimes, the first black man in American history to publish a full-length autobiography after escaping slavery. A man who exposed the brutality of bondage with a raw honesty no editor could silence. A man whose own freedom came at the price of everything he had. Before we get into this powerful story, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel Black History Stories 13. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss another video. The secret genius of William Grimes. Did you know that one enslaved man used intelligence, strategy, and pure courage to beat the system not once, but twice, and left behind one of the rarest first-hand accounts of American slavery? This is the little-known story of William Grimes, a man born enslaved in Virginia in 1784. He was sold 10 times, but learned something every time. William Grimes is one of the most important, but often overlooked figures in early African American history. His life story is powerful because he was the first formerly enslaved black person in the United States to publish a full-length autobiography without any white editor controlling his voice. His book is titled Life of William Grimes, the Runaway Slave, 1825. Who was William Grimes? William Grimes, 1784 to 1865, was born enslaved in King George County, Virginia. His father was a wealthy white plantation owner, and his mother was an enslaved black woman, meaning that although Grimes was the child of the master, he inherited his mother's enslaved status. Over his life, he was sold to at least 10 different slaveholders, each one exposing him to various forms of cruelty. His harsh life under slavery. Across different plantations, Grimes worked as a stable boy, field hand, house servant, and coachman, endured beatings, starvation, overwork, and constant threats, learned to read people's behavior, which helped him survive, watched enslaved people suffer torture, separation, and exploitation. He described slavery as a system designed to break the body and the spirit while enriching the enslavers. His escape to freedom. Grimes eventually ran away by slipping onto a ship headed north. He made it to New York, then Connecticut, where slavery was still legal but declining. He lived in constant fear of slave catchers, always looking over his shoulder, moving from place to place. In 1825, Grimes published his life story. He had no abolitionist sponsors, no editor shaping the narrative, just his raw voice. His book is significant because it is the first fugitive slave narrative ever published in the U.S. It exposes the everyday violence of slavery. It uses plain, unpolished language that feels brutally honest. It inspired later narratives by Frederick Douglass, Harriet Jacobs, and others, forced to pay for his own freedom. In a cruel twist, after the book came out, Grimes's former enslaver discovered his location. To avoid being returned to bondage, Grimes had to pay $500, a huge amount, to buy his own freedom. That sacrifice left him financially ruined, but it secured his legal status as a free man. Legacy. William Grimes lived the rest of his life in Connecticut, where he ran a barbershop and raised a family. Today, historians view his autobiography as a foundational text in African American literature, a primary source exposing the daily horrors of American slavery, a courageous act of truth-telling in a time when black voices were violently suppressed.